Most African countries have experienced significant economic growth in the last decade, partly on the back of an expansion in ICT infrastructure and the availability of e-services. However, to record similar success other continents have achieved, more needs to be done.
And to encourage you to be more proactive.
Experts at this gathering in Lagos, southwest Nigeria, comprising government, the private sector and civil society, mince no words as to which way to follow.
It's a very well-tried process that has taken place in Europe, in the United States, in Asia, and also takes place in Africa to some extent, but not as much with respect to innovation, with technology, and with computing. People are willing to put money into the building of a structure which they can see with their eyes, and I think that's part of what deprives Africa of investment in the ICT and e-enablement sector.
The policies are there, the strategies are there, they are well allocated, they are actually well developed, and they are very good when you read them. So it's not a division, it's not there, but when it comes to really doing them, being able, for example, to incentivize public sector to come in, have international organizations coming in to say, look, if you help us invest into this is what we're able to do with that, getting even end users participating and contributing to what needs to be developed for their own lives. This aspect is actually where the challenge is.
Like in other sectors, Africans in the IT world have been going abroad for greener pastures. But how can this trend be reversed?
Spend lots of money on infrastructure. Build your networks. Build your apps here, okay? And you'll have as many of your people as possible staying back at home.
There's been a lot of improvement in regulation, enhanced regulation, more like it. You have, for instance, the National Information Technology Development Agency has a guideline on data protection, and it also has, for instance, a lot of other guidelines that would enable us to do better in this area.
As African countries continue to seek creative and innovative ways to utilize e-infrastructure and e-services in accelerating their development, it is increasingly clearer that greater attention needs to be paid to the right policies, regulations, and financing that will enable African countries to compete more effectively globally. Victor Matthias, Channels Television News.